The Deer and His Unlikely Friends. In the heart of a peaceful forest, four unlikely friends, a mouse, a crow, a tortoise, and a deer, teaches how true friendship goes beyond size, strength, or species. This ancient tale from the Panchatantra shows how kindness and wisdom build lasting bonds even in the wildest places. You're watching Tales of Wisdom, where timeless stories are retold with feeling and heart. Subscribe now for more thoughtful tales that inspire, teach, and entertain. One day, as the friends were talking near the lake, a deer named Chitraranga came running in. He was breathing heavily and looked scared. He had been chased by hunters. Seeing the deer, Laghupatanaka the crow flew up into a tree. Hiranyaka the mouse hid in the grass. Mantaraka the tortoise slipped into the water, but the deer stood near the lake, shaking in fear. Laghupatanaka flew up, looked around carefully in all directions, then came back and said, Mantaraka, come out, it's safe. There's no danger here, only a thirsty deer. The three friends came out and sat together as before. Mantaraka, being kind, turned to the deer and said, Welcome, please drink and bathe. The water here is clear and cool. Chitraranga thought for a moment and then said to himself, These animals don't want to harm me. Then Mantaraka asked, I hope you're well. What brings you to this quiet place? I'm tired of running. I've been chased by hunters, dogs, and men. Somehow I escaped and came here to drink. Now I'd like to be your friend. Mantaraka hesitated and said, Well, we're small and weak. Friendship should be between equals so that help can be given both ways. It's better to live with wise friends even in hard places than with foolish people in luxury. Even someone small can do great things. There is an old saying. Make friends whether strong or weak. Remember how mice once saved a herd of elephants. Mantaraka asked, How did that happen? And Chitraranga told the story. Long ago, in an abandoned town, many mice lived in cracks and corners. They were happy and had families, festivals, and fun. One day, a large group of elephants came to the area looking for water. As they walked through, they crushed many mice by accident. The mice held a meeting. These elephants are killing us. If they pass this way again, none of us will be left. So they decided to talk to the Elephant King. The mice bowed and said, O king, this is our home, passed down by our ancestors. But your herd has crushed thousands of us. Please take a different path in the future. Even small creatures like us may be helpful someday. The Elephant King thought over it and agreed. He promised to avoid their home from then on. But later, hunters came and trapped the Elephant King and his herd. They tied him with ropes and left them in the forest. One female elephant who had escaped went to the mice and told them what had happened. The mice hurried to the forest. They bit through the ropes and one by one set the elephants free. That's why we say, make friends whether weak or strong. You'll never know who might save you one day. You're right, my friend. You're welcome here. Don't worry, consider this your home. And so, the four friends, the deer, the crow, the tortoise, and the mouse, lived happily. They met by the lake every day, shared food, talked about life, and discussed deep topics like religion, society, and values. Wise people spend time learning and growing, but foolish ones waste it on sleep, fights, and bad habits. Even without crowds or noise, a good poem or wise thought can fill the heart with joy. But one day, Chitraranga didn't come. The others grew worried, especially when they saw a bad omen in the forest. Dear friend, we cannot travel far like you. Please fly around and find Chitraranga. We fear something bad has happened. As the saying goes, we worry when loved ones go to gardens. So imagine the fear when they go deep into a dangerous forest. Please find him and come back soon. So Laghupatanaka spread his wings and flew off to search for their missing friend. Friendship is not about size or strength. Even the smallest friend can help in the biggest way. What would you do for a true friend? Share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to Tales of Wisdom for more meaningful stories from ancient times. Retold for today's world.